What's good, Sagittarius? Let's get into a quick collective reading for you for today. Starting here with your main energy. Main energy for you, you have transformation showing up here. Someone is experiencing some form of transformation, rejoice and celebration. Whatever this transformation is, whatever this change is in your energy, is something to be celebrated, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're experiencing good change. You know what I mean? Let's keep going here. Let's see what the heart of the reading is here. All right, lack, suffering. The heart of the reading is suffering, and that's in the past, okay? I feel like the heart of the reading is suffering. So I feel like what gives you your drive is the moments that you had to suffer, okay? And I feel like you're about to experience some form of transformation that will require some form of rejoice and celebration, all right? It's almost like the suffering is over, all right? But the suffering made you go harder. Let's keep going here. Let's get one more clarity. All right, you have the darkest fear showing up here, the number 9. So I feel like this rejoicing celebration came out of your fears. This rejoicing celebration, you completing something, came out of the energy of fear. If you would have never had that fear, you might have wouldn't completed something. So say for instance, if you went to school and school was hard. School was hard and you wanted to give up, but you didn't want to be financially lack. You knew all the potential that you could possibly have in life if you would have finished that class. Or I just feel like some of you may have really been having a rough time trying to complete something, okay? And the only thing that kept you going was the idea of suffering or having some form of lack. This is what I see for you at this time. Anywhere in your chart, it could be a message here for you. Cross watchers, you're welcome as well. Let's get a little bit more clarity here. Let's get some clarity on this transformation energy. Be courageous. Okay, so I feel like this situation was scary for you. I feel like some of you been through scary situations, okay? Scary situations, situations that made you suffer, all right? But with that, I feel like it made you put yourself in a position to never have to go through that again. This is what I'm feeling for you. Let's keep going here. Let's get some clarity on this suffering energy. Engage in higher reasoning. Suffering in silence, engage in higher reason. I feel like for some of you, you see that you're suffering. You seeing your suffering from a different perspective. You're seeing it as, you're thinking from a different perspective. With engage in higher reasoning, it's like, I'm seeing it as, I know if I wouldn't have went through that, I wouldn't have had to drive. Like for some people, like famous basketball players, they may have grown up with a single mother or something like that, and they may have seen their mama struggle, and they told themselves, I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna experience that, and I'm gonna do something for my mom. I'm gonna buy my mom a house. So in that struggle, it made them be one of the best athletes. So in that struggle, it made them be one of the best attorneys and things like that. I feel like for some of you, you're thinking from a higher level of perspective, because you didn't never wanted to experience your darkest fears. It made you go hard, and I feel like rejoice and celebration is due for you, okay? Let's keep going here. Let's clarify this darkest fears. All right, you have ego, vanity, pride, darkest fears, ego. So I feel like, yeah, your ego, you know what I'm saying, put you in your fear. You know what I'm saying? Your ego could put you in your fear because you could be trying to keep up with the Joneses, keep up with everybody else. This is speaking of vanity and pride, okay? Most of your fears come from a sense of vanity and pride, meaning you have to really step back and say, why do I need certain things? Am I doing it to impress others, or am I doing it because it's really a need, okay? So check your ego when it comes to vanity and pride, okay? This is what I'm seeing for you at this time. We're going to keep going. We're going to see why is this message coming through for you at this time, family. You have stopped trying to carry the world on your shoulders, okay? So this is spirit telling you that you can let the weight off. You can let the weight go, okay? You carried the weight long enough. It's time to let it go, Okay? Let's see. What's the most important message you need to hear at this time? Seek hidden treasures. Stop looking for something. Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop looking for something. It's almost like you finally found your purpose. You finally found where you need to be. No need to look anymore. Most important message you need to hear at this time. You also have apologize and forgiveness, okay? Most important message, I feel like forgive yourself. I feel like for some of you, you're really hard on yourself. And I feel like this message is telling you to forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself. Because remember, even in those moments where you felt like you was living out your darkest fears, it gave you the momentum to keep going. You always tried to look at the bright side of things. And that's why you're going to get blessings, if not already. This is what I'm saying for you. So forgive yourself, all right? We're going to keep going here, family. We're going to see what's the most likely path moving forward for you. Tell the truth. Okay, so this is talking about being honest, being truthful in some kind of way. Let's clarify. Confusion, illusion. So this is talking about telling the truth about something. Most likely path moving forward, being honest. Being honest with the illusion. Being honest with the illusion. Confusing illusion. Tell the truth. Most likely path moving forward. I feel like being more honest. Okay. I feel like you being more honest. You're not letting yourself live in an illusion. See, people want to lie. And people want to act like things are not the way they are. And I feel like that shit sets you back some. You know what I'm saying? Maybe listening to other people. And they may have put you on a path where you had to realize that what they're saying was a lie. Most likely path moving forward. I feel like you have to be the truth I feel like you have to be the truth in certain situations. This is why you had to experience suffering, because you needed to see all the full perspective of certain things. And now you can be a form of the truth teller. Most likely path moving forward. Transformation. I'm moving out of that energy of suffering to rejoice and celebration because of what I've been through. I can engage in higher reasoning, and I can also stop carrying the world on my shoulders. I can let something go. You know what I'm saying? I can let some of the stress go, because I have already been through my darkest moments. This is what I feel for you at this time. Forgive yourself, all right? Forgive yourself by telling the truth from this point on out. When people come to you with illusions, when people come to you and, make you think less of yourself, or people come to you and lie to you to make you feel like you're not doing the right thing, or try to make life real complicated and difficult for you, you be honest. You be honest with them, okay? We're going to keep going here. A lot of your suffering can end if you be honest, all right? This is what I see. We'll keep going. Most likely outcome based on this message today. We're going to keep going. Most likely outcome based on your current energy today. Start anew, showing up here in reverse. Not trying to start over. Not trying to start over. The World card. Not trying to start over. The World. Most likely outcome based on your current path. Not starting over. The World energy. So I feel like some of you need to stick to what you've been doing. Stick to what you've been doing because it's going to give you what you want. The World energy showing up here in material harvest. It's almost like don't start over. You're right where you need to be. You did what you need to do and you're right where you need to be. Your thought process was wonderful because even in your suffering, you still tried to engage in higher reasoning. Even when you was experiencing your darkest fears, you still tried to think positive here. And I feel like this energy is going to give you the outcome of material harvest. Okay, it's going to give you the outcome of material harvest is what I see. You got a lot of nines showing up here. I feel like some of you are completing something. Some of you been through the fire and that shit is coming to an end. Okay, this is what I see for you, family. If any of these messages resonates with you today, family, get down in the comments. Let me get a green heart, family. Let me know that this message resonates with you in some kind of way. We're going to keep going. We're going to get your angel message to wrap up your reading for today. Let's see if there's any more messages, guidance, or advice for you, family. Final message. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. So this is what I see for you at this time, family. I hope this message was helpful. I hope it gives you some clarity. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff, family. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, family.